Inter Milan, definitely a team that seems upwardly mobile. Their exploits so far this season have granted them the chance to prove just that, and with plenty of games left. This is a test that they ought to pass with flying colours, but, of course, their opponents have ambitions of their own. Well, you've got to say the Nerazzurri certainly know how to create an atmosphere. 80,000 here in black and blue. The dress code is a strict one. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. Inter Milan come into this game needing something. To fall short here would impact horribly on their future, immediate and beyond. Now it's Bebeto. Now it's Ribery. Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today? And now the hit! Fair attempt, just the wrong outcome.
Well, that's confidence for you. Distance doesn't even bother him.
Akanji does really well there, he is strong. Now it's Bebeto. Oh, that's a key interception. Oh, super find. And reclaimed it in a trice. It's a good run, that. Great timing. Anything noteworthy in the early part of the match, Jim?
Well, both sides seem happy with the patient approach for now, still trying to have a good look at one another.
Genuine physical edge about this game, it is quite attritional. Ribery. Inter Milan still without a single shot on target. Possession football, Jim, we're seeing plenty of it. What is it, though, that really makes it work?
Well, for me, what makes it work is the fact that everyone in this team has the courage to show for the ball. You can't shy away from it. You can't hide. You have to front up in a setup like this, and everyone is doing just that.
You make it sound so simple. And that's put paid to a promising move. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. Van Dijk gets across to intercept that. Van Dijk is sporting a guilty look after that.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
And he's intervened well there. Bebeto. Barcelona disappointing in the end there. They lack urgency. He's in plenty of space here. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. No, that's been intercepted. Now it's Ribery. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Nice sequence of passes, this. And they've got rid. Half an hour played now. Kimmich did well to step in there. That was more than necessary. Mbappe looking to run onto it. And the counter is on. That is a great pick out. That looks a good ball. Great hit! Well, the finish certainly didn't match the build-up.
It didn't quite come off on this occasion, but it only needs a gentle tweak.
Well, it is not hard to guess which of the dressing rooms will be a happier place when they head down the tunnel in a few moments from now.
Well, that's assuming the scoreline stays the same, but yes, we knew from the start that they were going to approach this with a clean sheet-minded game plan, and they haven't put a foot wrong so far. How many interceptions have we seen now? Someone's got to up the quality and set an example.
Gets into some space. Ribery. Kaká. And here's Mbappe. And here's a chance. And the keeper read that really well.
Mbappe put absolutely everything he had into that. Maybe better look next time.
Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. And the first half is done. Well, there it is, half-time. Not a bad watch by any means. And the efforts of both sides have been good, but neither have been able to penetrate. And so we reach the break, and the game remains goalless. An intriguing half, lacking only in goals. The score 0-0. And we are already promptly back underway.
Well, I suppose from a defensive perspective, Peter, neither manager can be too unhappy. I just wonder which team is going to up the ante first.
Passing nice and neat. Gets a good foot in there. Ribery. Mbappe. Oh, it's Bebeto.
That's alert and sharp and very well played.
Kimmich. That has been slung wide. That's an excellent interception.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Kimmich. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising.
Inter are certainly doing more than making up the numbers here, Peter.
Wow, it's admirable what they're doing. He's got the shot away! He's keen, determined to have his say.
Inter really are in the ascendancy here, and they know they have to register while that's the case.
Oh, and he's through the middle. That is a great ball. Oh, he's got that all wrong, and it's a penalty. Inter Milan presented with a golden opportunity here. So the most significant moment of the game. And he's kept it out. Well, would you believe that?
Oh, Peter, I'm not a great reader of body language, but I didn't like the way he walked up to that.
Inter Milan with the corner, they're first. They've played it short. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. Barcelona has the chance to go the other way. Van Dijk. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. A deeply frustrating game so far. Certainly in terms of the scoreline, it remains 0-0. Foot in. Now it's Bebeto. Forwards and with intent. And it's lofted through here. Oh, good-looking ball. And it's Messi. And here's Mbappe. Great hit! Defending of the desperate variety. Challenge just a bit on the firm side. Cleared without complication. And here's Ribery. And they can counter here. And he cuts out the supply. Kaka. Messi. Almost 75 minutes on the clock now. He's chosen to go back.
That's good pressure. It gave him no other choice.
And it's Ribery. Now then, the ball's come loose. He's having a go! Now he wants to get in on the act here. Inter Milan do have a chance to counter here. Ribery. Kaka. Passes coming off in quick succession here.
Barcelona showing a good level of intensity at this stage. They're calling on all their resources now.
And there's green grass ahead of him. Shot a goal! Oh, it's there! And it puts them on the cusp of promotion. Can they see the promised land?
Oh, what a psychological boost. I don't think you can underestimate the change in psyche in both sides now. Even the smallest of changes in body languages, and players can pick up on that. It's the stuff you work on the training ground time and time again, and it came off.
Inter Milan penetrate first. It is a truly precious lead. Just 5 minutes remaining now. He steps in, and that's the end of that. And the shot! It's in! A two-goal lead, and they're firmly in control.
Well, there's always a chance of being caught like that when you surrender the football.
Inter Milan could not have picked a better time to snatch a two-goal lead. Is there still time for a response?
Well, I think if they're going to have any hope from here, they'll need to see the more experienced lads step up to the plate now.
And that's another good win of the ball. Added time going up here, it's 3 minutes. He can run onto that, and he was quick to react. That has not gone well. Not too much more here than seeing out time, and time is very nearly seen out. Might be danger here. Taken back almost at once. De Bruyne! And he comes up trumps again.
Well, look, believe me.
And that will be it. A win, a triumph, a time to crank up the music, charge the glass. This is going to be quite a party. How would you summarise what we've seen today then, Jim?
Inter really were brilliant today, Peter. To produce a performance like this in a game that could have a massive outcome on the team's future. Those players have every reason to be proud of themselves and deserve...
Inter Milan can dream again. The stands here definitely a place for the hopeful, and no doubt that hope is replicated at just about every major ground in the land. It is time for us all to come together and to believe. There is a massive sense of expectation emanating from this part of Milan. The giant arena bearing the name of perhaps the finest player ever to don the famous black and blue jersey. It is simply a gorgeous, gorgeous sight. If you're just joining us, we are already on the way. Quality ball. And smartly reclaimed. Passes coming off in quick succession here. And he's straight offside. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Who do you, Jim, see making the difference here?
Well, Guardiola, Peter, is a fella who appeared on the scene after a meteoric rise on the international scene, but he really is, for me, the blueprint of the modern centre-half, and of course he can play at left-back too. He's old school, he's uncompromising defensively, and he is truly outstanding on the football.
Yeah, he'll certainly be leaving his mark on this game, quite possibly actually at both ends. Van Dijk. Alexander-Arnold. Moved on forwards. Oh, it's Van Basten. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that.
Oh, good ball!
Now the finish! Big moment! Massive goal!
Can you think of a better way to have started this game? Talk about how to stamp your authority on things. You've just seen it.
Complete awareness. He understood what was needed and he executed it smoothly.
Well, the finish looked a guarantee once he was found all alone, and it's criminal defending.
It is a super start. So far, so very good. And he's there to belt it away. And there's green grass ahead of him. Too much on it, and that's the keeper's.
Inter are really in a position where patience and prudence will serve them best. Time's on their side.
Guardiola.
Alexander-Arnold. Rice. And it's Griezmann. And here's Forlan. Van Basten! It's in! A quite incredible spell. They are flying.
Yeah, great movement and great use of space to get on the end of the pass, and that pretty much did it.
So that's two now without reply.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Good pressure, determined, intense. And no, that was never going to make it. Alexander-Arnold. Rice. And Alexander-Arnold. Oh, that is a nice touch.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Neither of these two want to come off second best.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
He's in plenty of space here. And that has been cleared.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
That'll be a throw. And he cuts out the supply.
Guardiola.
Just eases him off the ball. Forlan.
Van Basten.
Looking understandably energised after his goal. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Still no way through. The defending here is resolute.
Now it's Van Basten.
Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it. That's alert and sharp and very well played.
And he's intervened well there. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Inter clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
Van Dijk promptly onto that, and that is that. Camavinga. Rice. He's looking for the runner here. Stojkovic. Referee's had a good look and given a corner. This possibly the last play of the half. Great chance! And it's there! And the lead is extended still further. And the whistle goes for half-time. So you hear the chants of easy, easy, and those are entirely justified. 3-0 after 45 minutes, and it is hard to believe that there won't be more after the break. That gets things going for the second half. So, 45 minutes to turn it round.
They've been denied a chance to develop any rhythm in the passing department.
Griezmann. And here's Van Basten. Inter Milan needed that. They really needed it.
Oh, super tackle. They were outnumbered and under the cosh. That had to be spot on, and it was.
And reclaimed it in a trice. In with the challenge. Well, nicely intercepted. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. He's got the shot away! Outstanding save to keep that out.
Inter certainly look a very capable counter-attacking team. They're direct, they're quick, and to be honest, they're full of belief that it'll pay off.
They've played it short. And now they can spring out of defence.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back then.
Big chance! Sticks it away! They're back within reach! How very smart. He just got it right.
Well, his appreciation of space then was absolutely exceptional. A moving genius.
So, just a consolation, or is there a way back from here? And he's certainly onside here. He rises! And it's in! Straight header, made it look easy.
Yeah, he makes those runs with great stealth and a ghost-like arrival to get his head to the ball.
Inter Milan get themselves back into contention.
Well, their manager...
That could spell trouble. And that's gone loose. He's got away. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. And he's there to get it away.
Well, it's good stuff. This is better.
This is a really front-footed approach.
They just need to sort out their end product, and quickly.
The ball is loose and the chase is on. Aimed in towards the centre. Tries to get it clear.
Inter may only be one behind, but they're showing much in terms of threatening parity.
Look at the space here. Real chance! Oh, surely that deserved better.
It's easy to say it, but difficult to stop it when runs in behind are being made like that.
Well, that's beautifully weighted. Now it's Forlan. He's picked his way through. Oh, smashing header! He's missed, but not by that far.
Well, he's furious with himself, but at least the boss is applauding his effort then.
That is good alertness. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it. Inter really might just end up kicking themselves after that. That could well have been it.
And Inter now could counter-attack. Nice ball, and he's in here. And he's made sure that's not getting through. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Inter Milan have it back and can go again. Inter Milan are looking desperate here, short on time and options.
Well, it's looking like too little too late, but they are giving it all they have.
Nicely aimed pass. Stojkovic. 5 minutes left on the clock.
I think we're about to see a frenetic finish. No half measures from here.
It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. And he's there to clear it. They're back in possession and ready to go again. Well read, nice interception. Ball is over the line.
Il quarto uomo indica
2 minutes to be added on. Oh, well played, well sorted out.
They're avoiding the blatantly up.
And there goes the final whistle. A game of margins, of thrills, the sort of game that is a great advertisement for our sport. Sad in a way that somebody had to lose. Any reflections on what you've seen, Jim? Well, they say football's only a game, but you should try telling this lot. Without a doubt, it is the week's most eagerly awaited contest, a sporting event which has magnificent scenery as its backdrop. It is tribal, and it has aroused the most primal of instincts in so many of us, and we are glad to have you alongside us for it. Well, you've got to say the Nerazzurri certainly know how to create an atmosphere. 80,000 here in black and blue. The dress code is a strict one. The action has already started. It's a good foot in there. Can he finish? Goal! Inter! And Inter go in front. That was easy, almost too easy.
Well, that defence is perplexed by the fact they've allowed him the space.
A quite dramatic opening, an early tale of the unexpected. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. There's the shot! Oh, that was nice, but not quite the end product required.
It didn't quite come off on this occasion, but it only needs a gentle tweak.
Oh, what a ball! Inter Milan leading here thanks to that early goal. 1-0 the score. Genuine physical edge about this game. It is quite attritional. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Foot in. Good running, strong and purposeful. Oh, super! Real chance! Goal! Hot knife through butter. They have done it again. Simplicity itself.
Well, his appreciation of space then was absolutely exceptional. A moving genius.
Inter Milan are up by 2, and the shock is very much on. And the shot! It's loose now, and they want to get it back. Messi. And it's Memphis Depay. Lovely ball and a real chance. Hits one! They are rampant! And they're at it again in double quick time.
Well, we've seen the hunger to win it back and the focus to make it count. A very tasty combination.
A case now of complete control.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
Inter Milan have hit a quick-fire double here. Yamal, that is good pressure, just hounded him off it. And it's Memphis Depay. Oh, no joy this time. Oh, there's a probing ball. And that's put paid to a promising move. Oh, strongly challenged there. Gets his pass away. That's been cut out, well played. Marquinhos. Tries a shot! Messi. Here's Roberto Carlos. Rafinha. Coming up to half-time, leading, and things are looking pretty good. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Yamal. Oh, lovely bit of skill.
How many interceptions have we seen now? Someone's got to up the quality and set an example.
Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
The movement was good, but the pass lacked authority, a cause of mild frustration.
That pass has been well intercepted. Messi. And it's Luis Suarez. Rafinha. He's had it taken off him. And that'll be the last act of the first half. So you hear the chants of easy, easy, and those are entirely justified. 3-0 after 45 minutes, and it is hard to believe that there won't be more after the break. How would you review the first half?
Inter fully merit this lead and are right on course for a real upset, and as yet, no signs of shying away.
Inter Milan have established themselves in a position of absolute supremacy. An action-packed 45 minutes, and they have raced into a 3-goal lead. And we are already promptly back underway. Oh, that's fabulous. And he was quick to react. Lofted upfield. Messi. It's Roberto Carlos. And he cuts out the supply. Rafinha. That looks a cracking ball. Now it's Memphis Depay. Inter Milan can breathe again, just.
Oh, super tackle. They were outnumbered and under the cosh. That had to be spot on, and it was.
Marquinhos. Well, it's still early in the second half, but this does look like a job already done. Oh, easy pickings there.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive? They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
And here's Rafinha. Noticeable change in the approach to defending here. Much more in your face.
Yeah, and if they're going to try and stop him in this fashion, Peter, they're going to really test the referee's patience from here. Oh, good ball! That's just playing it safe and simple.
So time for change, and this one has been on the cards for a little while.
Well, this could be a bit of a nightmare scenario for the defence, as you're going to be facing a very willing runner now, especially one that likes to make those runs.
And the shot! They've scored! Surely now they are well and truly out of sight. And that will surely go down as one of the easiest goals he could ever score.
That's just a great finish, but it's down to very clever movement. You can see this has been obviously worked on the training ground. He knew exactly where he wanted the ball, and it all came good.
Inter Milan are having a ball here. Marquinhos. And it's Messi. And it's Memphis Depay. Rafinha, he's got away. It was all about the quality of the delivery, and they come away with nothing. Out to the right.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
He's found a way through. Luis Suarez. Almost 75 minutes on the clock now.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Attenzione, un cambio.
Inter Milan with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. They've played it short. And they've got a throw. Roberto Carlos.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
Good read, needed to be.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Mbappe. Now it's Mbappe. And that has put paid to that. Oh, that is a nice touch. Well seen. Saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
The final 5 minutes. And that could set him on his way. He's had a shot! And it's in! And so clear that one side are so much better. The scoreline entirely justified.
Well, it's a goal fest, and the fact it's so one-sided now is getting scary.
And there was his third, and boy, he looks the business, doesn't he just?
Well, he's made this game all about him. He's got a fantastic appetite for goals.
Il
Inter
4-1
Milan
indica
are
2
at the
minuti di
peak
recupero.
of their powers. As for their opponents, a long way from that. He's had a hit! He scores! And this is getting ridiculous, borderline crazy.
Yeah, it has become ugly for one, but the other is still delivering beauty.
And that means just one thing, match ball.
Oh, he's been unstoppable in this match. Every single time he's been in possession,
And that is as far as it goes. Inter Milan, just a thrill to witness here. Quick, slick, and such fun. You really would fear for anyone playing up against them right now. So the wait is over, we can finally get going. Welcome to everybody who has joined us for this unmissable game. Hugely anticipated, hugely hyped, undoubtedly the place to be at this moment in time. It really is a sight to behold here as Spotify Camp Nou opens its arms to the Barcelona nation, 100,000 plus in unison.
Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already.
That is a brilliant interception. Bale. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped. A proven leader, a proven winner, and a talisman for both club and country, Peter.
Yeah, Gareth Bale is certainly all of those things.
You could almost say he's the perfect attacker, easily one of the fastest players around. And remember all that beautiful technical football that was done at speed, because he always had that pace in his game. And remember his aerial strength too. He was very, very good heading a football.
Oh, that's a key interception.
No goals as yet, but it has been pretty lively.
Passing is crisp and sharp. Has a look and plays it forward. Musiala, out to the left it goes. And here's Mbappe. And it's shot a goal! Goal! Barcelona! And he stuck it away as if laser guided.
He weighed up the landscape, Peter, and he stuck it bang in the corner.
Barcelona gain their reward with an early goal. And it's Owen.
Pretty robust defending.
There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Mbappe. Can he get onto this? And he was quick to react. Mbappe is sporting a guilty look after that.
That just required a bit more oomph to reach its target.
And no, that was never going to make it. Can he finish? Musiala. Throw it. Oh, just can he put it away? They've got to be quick to recover this. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Oh, what's he done? Face to face with the... He's got the shot away! Same again, same outcome.
They're just lacking a cutting edge, Peter, and while that's fairly obvious, the rest of their attacking play is actually quite good.
Approaching the half-hour mark. Oh, important interception. And now a sudden chance to counter. Gets a good foot in there. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Rodri. And it's Bale. Nicely weighted ball. Great defending, strong and determined. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Quality ball. Well, he's hit it long, but astray. Oh, this is... It's one! They've done it! And there's the goal they've been looking for.
Yeah, they were made to pay for not moving the ball smartly enough through a very strong pressing wave.
Barcelona are now luxuriating in a 2-goal lead.
Yeah, and you have to say that the contrast of moods are very...
There's the shot! And he's cleared it out of harm's way. Inter Milan do have a chance to counter here. Approaching half-time and still behind. Can they make something happen now? He's found a way through. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. And here's Musiala. Musiala. Now it's Owen. And Owen! They are rampant! And again, they simply do not know what has hit them. Even some of the opposing fans are clapping that. You just have to appreciate it.
Well, the ball flight may be unpredictable, but the predictable part was the technique. It screamed goal all the way.
A case now of complete... Struck first time!
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Can he spark a counter here? No, no way through there. And there is the half-time whistle. So no shortage of thrills, no shortage of fireworks, but all very one-sided. We appear perhaps headed for a cricket score at this rate, unless there is a significant change in fortune. It is 3-0 at half-time.
Se ruega a su madre que acude a recogerlo a la puerta 21.
There's the start of the second half.
Well, I'm sure the managers talk the talk, and now it's time for these players to walk the walk and deliver a rousing response to a rousing team talk.
Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. That's really well cleared. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Bit of a communication breakdown there, it seems. Bale looking to penetrate opposition lines. That's tidy. Now the finish! Sticks it away! Result no longer in doubt. It's just about how many. What a delicious goal, stroked in like a maestro.
That is simply tremendous. I mean, how easy would it have been to get across it or overhit it? Perfection.
It's become a case of men against boys.
Well, the way this game is offering less possession, they'll need to have a very good conversion rate.
No surprise at all that this is the guy who's had such a positive impact.
Well, having that sort of player in your side is reassuring because the rest of the team knows he can make his influence count at any stage. It's simply part of his package. When he really wants to, this fella scores.
La asistencia a este partido asciende a 96.847.
And that's a... Can he finish? And it's in!
Well, when the game's played like that, it's made to look very simple. You know, I love watching football like this. Easy, effective, 1-2 and bang. Thanks very much.
Inter Milan grab a goal, but it's hard to see it as anything much more than a consolation. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. And the ball's a good one, and the shot! He's kept it out, just.
Oh, it was the first touch to die for, and it set him up beautifully. There's a defensive height advantage here, Peter, but of course it's not guaranteed to work.
Absolutely, they're certainly not as big as those trying to stop them. Cannavaro. Barcelona have the chance to go the other way. And that's a foul. A simple decision for the referee. Cannavaro. And he's being shifted off it. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Real chance! And that has forced the very best out of the keeper.
Well, that's a sign that he clearly feels the need to take it upon himself to try and get his side back into this.
And the pass is intercepted. Engages and forces him off the ball. Great chance! It's loose now. Oh, he's been caught napping. Pressure stays on, it is a corner. Corner number 3 coming up. They've played it short. No way through, so back it comes. And now they can spring out of defence. Oh, good ball, and this looks promised. Shapes to shoot! Now, how often do you see that?
Owen just had too many bodies around him. He would have done remarkably well to score from there.
Oh, he's found support out wide. Bale is fouled. So who is the target now? He's having a look at what's available. And here's Cannavaro. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. That pass has been well intercepted. That's a promising run he's making on the right. Can he get it through? And there's his chance to lead the counter. Into the last 5 minutes. And he cuts out the supply. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Yeah, the idea was right. The delivery wasn't. They can revisit that further on.
Played right into his path. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. Now he's off and running.
Habrá 3 minutos de descuento.
Bale. And it's Bale. He could be in here. Owen driving forwards. And the number on the board is 3. Oh, no joy this time. Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. And that's going to be a booking.
I just think it was a cheap foul to give away.
predict. Decent hit! It's loose and there's a race for the ball. And with that, the final whistle. Inter Milan have very little in the way of excuses here, simply having no answer to a display that was stunning, scintillating. There was to be only one outcome.
Vamos a nuestros espectadores y hay
What are your thoughts on today? Well, there's no doubt that this is a game which holds a special place in the minds of the footballing folk in this part of the world. Expectations rising, evidently the crowd hoping to be treated to a special contest. It is the perfect backdrop for the players to walk out to. Well, you've got to say the Nerazzurri certainly know how to create an atmosphere. 80,000 here in black and blue. The dress code is a strict one. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. Oh, that's a key interception. Inter Milan looking to pass their way through. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. Cristiano Ronaldo. He could be in here. He's in space and looking for options. And here's Beckham. Davis. Tony Adams. Now there is a proper defender, Jim.
Well, not too many Englishmen can rival his leadership qualities, Peter.
He just had so many strengths. You could go on all day about him, couldn't you?
Well, the epitome of solidity, thanks to his winning mentality and ability to organise a back four. You don't argue with Tony Adams. You do what you're told.
Goulet. David Villa. No, he wasn't being taken in by that trickery. David Villa! He scored! He has given that the lot. Bang!
That is just the top drawer finish. He was always in control and couldn't have placed it any better.
Madrid gain their reward with an early goal. Good running, strong and purposeful. Yamal. No, that's been intercepted.
Inter really can't go chasing this game too soon. Any rash decisions now could see them lose it.
And here's Yamal. Great hit! It's in! Hot knife through butter. They have done it again.
Well, we've seen the hunger to win it back and the focus to make it count. A very tasty combination.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
Oh, good take in a good area. Can he finish? It's loose now and they want to get it back. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Scholes. Adams with the slide tackle there. Goulet. Yamal. David Villa. He's been picked out. David Villa. Oh, that's well spotted. Can he spark a counter here? Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example. Could have been dangerous, but it came to nothing, and he welcomes it in. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Challenge just a bit on the firm side. Played back in. Goulet. Can he put it away? And he can clear it away. Defending was strong and firm. Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. Inter Milan are still behind as we reach out for half-time. Oh, that pass isn't the best. Up towards the front line. That is good alertness. Goulet. And it's Beckham. Engages and forces him off the ball. Beckham. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack. Might want to be careful there.
Thiaw has given away a free kick. Just a talking to, I think. Yes, it is. So, is it really plausible to have a hit from here? Decent hit from there. Xiao. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. And he has been fouled there. Well, that's a booking, always looked it.
I just think it was a cheap foul to give away.
Il quarto uomo indica 2 minuti
Great
di recupero.
defending, strong and determined. Beckham. Oh, well played, well sorted out. That has been cut short. Referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. How do you look back on the first 45 minutes?
Look, Peter, this isn't good. Their body language is not encouraging, and the manager must have a major verbal impact, or else.
Grazie. Attenzione, una sostituzione.
And we're underway again.
Well, this half might require them to produce a plan A, B and C. Levelling the score is easier said than done, but that will be the target. Get back on terms and then use that momentum to go again.
Beckham. Stood up well to him there. Has a look and plays it forward. Inter Milan have a free kick. Well, the ref's been lenient here. I doubt he'll get too many more chances.
Yeah, well, they were exposed and vulnerable, and he knew he had to do something to prevent a goal then.
So, power or guile, what's it going to be? Looking here to alter the direction of the game. Shot at goal! No mistake! The second half sparked straight into life. We have got ourselves a game here.
Well, I think they probably needed an early goal in this half just to give them the confidence and belief to push on and look for an equaliser.
Yamal! Deftly away. That's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. Well timed, excellent interception. Anthony.
That was lovely, that.
That's tidy. Scholes. Got a shot away!
Well, that'll certainly improve their mood. All the talking, both tactical and motivational, in that half-time dressing room seems to have paid off for the moment, at least.
Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. There could be trouble here, but for now the referee is keeping his cards in his pocket.
Oh, Peter, what a lucky boy. A telling off as opposed to a sending off.
Well, that is one way to stop him. Pass somewhat off target.
L'affluenza di quest'oggi è di 80.607 spettatori.
Just about up to the hour now. He steps in, and that's the end of that. Kimmich. And he's let fly! Terrific effort, just off target.
Well, it was a confident attempt, and he made it look like a doddle the way he generated that power.
And he's intervened well there. He's through here. Oh, whistle's gone, now then. And that is a huge moment in the context of the game. It's a straight red. He has been given his marching orders. Madrid are down to 10 men.
Well, it was deliberate, it was cynical, and you have to understand the frustration of being denied a clear opportunity, but it had to be done.
Games hinge on moments like this. Wonderful save by Vitor Bayer. Inter Milan with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. They've played it short. Madrid looking to get their possession game going here.
Yeah,
There's the hit! He's got a goal! Inter are back in business! A momentary lapse exploited with glee. This has become one superb game of football.
look, this is not for the faint-hearted, Peter. This is hard and fast football.
And here's Yamal. Adams. Scholes. And he was quick to react. Beckham. Nice ball, and the shot! Well now, and the keeper couldn't hold it. Oh, that wasn't far away.
I actually like to see that in shots at goal when there's a noticeable effort to get over the ball and keep it down.
Scholes. Davis. And it's Beckham. Couldn't squeeze it through. Just a quarter of an hour to play. There's a sharp little ball here. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Hits one! Goal! Inter! And the game is well and truly turned on its head.
Inter clearly executed that with considerable confidence. It only took seconds to score once the ball was recovered.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
Couler. And here's Yamal.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
They're back in possession and ready to go again. And here's Yamal. Decent hit! It's loose. Oh, what has happened here? And it's Davis. Shot could be on.
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
Chance to shoot. Oh, shooting chance! It's run loose. Who's going to get? Has another go! And that is doing no harm at all. Inter Milan are minutes away from a notable win. Great
Ci
chance!
saranno 5 minuti di recupero.
Beckham. Scholes. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. And he welcomes it in. And no, that was never going to make it. Well, there's the clearance. That's really well cleared. Throw it. He won't be happy with that one. That's a nicely measured pass. Scholes. Yamal looking... And time is up. Inter Milan have won it by sheer force of character. As winning teams do, they managed to find that little extra when they needed it. Thoughts on what we've just seen?
What a game, what a show of character. It wasn't looking good at one stage, it was quite flat in the first 45 minutes. But that's how you turn things around. You get a purpose in your game, and you...
Well, games at this level don't come too much bigger than this one. 90 minutes to decide whether they can take the big step up. The manager has challenged his players to deliver a statement, a warning shot to prospective opponents for next season. This is it. This place is rocking, menacing. There's the hit! Goal! Inter! There is your perfect party piece. It is what they called for. It is what they have been yearning for.
Look, there just wasn't much of a gap to begin with, and to find it, I think it was a fine drive, and I don't think the keeper could have really planned for that. I think he's a bit unlucky in that instance.
Inter Milan have their opener. It is a goal of real significance.
This is going to make things very interesting, as their opponents will have to take a risk or two now.
And a shot! Now that is commitment to the cause. And we have our very first corner. No way through, so back it comes. That is a great ball. Big chance! Goal! through, and we've barely begun here. That was fabulous, the most adept of touches, the smoothest of finishes.
Yeah, the touch before the finish is so often the critical part, and we've just seen an example.
Who saw this coming? Up by 2, and we've barely begun. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Danielson. That looks a cracking ball.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Inter Milan have their opponents right where they want them, and we've barely begun. Messi. Now Salah.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Always onto this. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. And the shot! Oh, the ball's run loose here. And the keeper couldn't hold it. Oh, that's a fine challenge. De Bruyne goes short. And it's going to be another one. De Bruyne with the short one. Tries a shot! He scores! Right back in the game! No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Well, at one stage he was being body-checked, Peter, and then the next minute it's in the back of the net. That's wonderful striking.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
Well, it was important they didn't get ahead of themselves and lose their discipline. This game plan could near well reward them with an equaliser.
Musiala spots it and intercepts. Lewis Skelly. Danielson. Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. That's a lovely, neat pass. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Schüller.
We're seeing some really good pressure being applied here, Peter, particularly from those guys up front.
And it just, I suppose, denies the others time and space.
Well, I would call it blanket suffocation. Every single player is committed to the press, and there's simply no way out.
Defending of the desperate variety. It's run loose here. Inter Milan have the chance to go the other way. De Bruyne. Van der Sar. Mohamed Salah providing an outlet on that flank. Messi. Oh, well cut out, no margin for error there at all. Danger averted for now. Inter Milan looking forward to the break after some very good work in the first 45 minutes. Great chance! Oh, surely that deserved better.
It didn't quite come off on this occasion, but it only needs a gentle tweak.
Lewis Skelly. Danielson. Chance here to counter. Passing nice and neat. Closing in on goal. Oh, shooting chance! It's in! And this is getting better and better. That is a super smooth goal. Beautiful manoeuvring of the ball and splendid authority in the finish.
Well, I think he knew all he had to do was get it under control, and it was always going to end up in the back of the net thereafter.
Inter Milan are up by 2, and the shock is very much on. That has ended up in no man's land. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Bruno deals with it effortlessly. There's the whistle for half-time. Any opinion you'd like to express on the first half?
Inter have done supremely well to stick to their plan, and discipline and organisation is stifling the quality they're up against.
Inter Milan head in for half-time with a 3-1 lead. And we are back underway. Nice sequence of passes, this. Oh, that's a key interception. That's headed upfield. Danielson. He's found a way past. Oh, that's fabulous. And there's his chance to lead the counter. Schüller. De Bruyne. And Vanderson. And it's Salah. Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Inter Milan needed that, they really needed it.
Well, I thought they got off lightly there. The odds were stacked against them.
Oh, he's bustling through here. Oh, great shot, hits one! Surely now they are well and truly out of sight. And they are pulling clear here. What a delicious finish, that is immaculate.
Speed of thought, speed of action, that's another really clever finish.
So now the difference is 3. Up he goes!
Ah, that's great defending to cover for the goalkeeper and just get something in the way.
That has been cut short. Lewis Skelly. Danielson.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Messi. No, that's been intercepted. Ball is over the line. Time then for the first substitution of the game.
Well, he's someone renowned for his pace and those darting little runs, but also for being a very good ball carrier as well. They want to add more dynamism to that front line.
Threads one in. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. Musiala. Messi. Gets a good foot in there. Oh, we expected better, and so did he. Musiala. Now Schüller. Lewis Skelly. And it's Dembele. And it's Messi. And the counter is on. Oh, no joy this time. Ambrosini. De Bruyne. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Too much pressure, and he's lost the ball. 75 minutes played. And here's Dembele. Cristiano Ronaldo.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
That's a throw.
Final checks on the touchline,
Cambio en
a
Boca
change
Juniors.
about to occur.
Número
Well, his stamina
20,
was called into question then, but there's
Messi.
absolutely nothing
Número
wrong with his
15.
heart and the effort he put in. He was very willing,
Número
though
22.
not quite able.
Número 6.
Fullback is in. A canny finish! It's in, and that looks to me very much like an own goal.
That can happen to anyone. It's truly, truly unlucky for him, but it's just the way it is.
Boca Juniors got some help from Lady Luck there. They all count. Musiala. Now Shula. De Bruyne. Now it's Mohamed Salah. Oh, that's well spotted. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Salah. He can get that clear. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Cristiano Ronaldo! De Bruyne showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Played into space out wide. Confirmation that there will be 2 minutes stoppage time. And he's intervened well there. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. And that will be it. A statement win on a So without question, it is one of the most awaited,
Hello,
most
everybody,
anticipated
and
days on
welcome
the
to today's
footballing
match.
calendar. So many teams, so many ambitions, and only a handful will go forward to achieve those ambitions. That is the nature of our fascinatingly competitive game. And we have in front of us this gloriously imposing arena, absolutely perfect for a game of this nature.
And as you can see, we've already started here.
Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Al Nassr clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
Bellingham! Just a whisker away. And it's Roberto Carlos. That has earned a reprieve for the time being. Oh, they can break here. Oh, that's a key interception.
Tony Adams is the standout player, Peter.
Well, he does stand out, Jim, of course, but specifically how?
Because he's a colossal presence who seems to thrive the tougher the job gets. His level of commitment is an inspiration for everyone to follow.
Closest thing to a manager on the pitch.
Can't argue with that.
Could have been dangerous, but it came to nothing. Roberto Carlos. Anything noteworthy in the early part of the match, Jim?
Well, I think both teams probably feel it's too early for either to start taking real risks. So they're still very much in a phase of testing the waters and sizing each other up.
He's away! Cannavaro does really well to win the ball there. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Well read, nice interception. Adams. And there's green grass ahead of him. Oh, and he's through the middle.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Well timed, excellent interception. Couldn't squeeze it through. Inter Milan, so far providing no real test at all. And the finish! Goal! Inter! There was no getting to that, no getting to it at all. Expertly done.
He weighed up the landscape, Peter, and he stuck it bang in the corner.
So, a surprise breakthrough. Interesting. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
That was just poor decision-making and a weak execution.
And that is expertly dealt with. Inter Milan find themselves a goal up here. It's a lead to cherish. Bellingham. Roberto Carlos, and that's been intercepted. Roberto Carlos got a long way forward to join the attack. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. 1-0 the score. Oh, perfectly measured that. Chance to finish. Great effort, but no way through. No, again there's no way through. Fernando Torres is sporting a guilty look after that.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Now it's Stoichkov. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Bellingham. Bellingham! A collective sigh of relief from the defence.
Well, I think the opposition was pretty sloppy in creating a problem for themselves then, but he was onto it so quickly and very nearly made them pay.
And they're on him in a flash. Cannavaro with a definite foul there.
Well, that has caused disappointment to some, unsurprisingly, and disgust to others. What a waste.
And it's De Bruyne. Fernando Torres. Torres was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. It's a mighty effort! And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. And there's green grass ahead of him. Oh, that's fabulous. Tries a shot! Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. And here's... And Torres!
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
And here's Stoichkov. He's got the shot away! Goal! They have grabbed themselves an equaliser.
Well, listen, the writing was on the wall. It looked like this was going to happen, and it has.
The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break...
Oh, shooting chance! No mistake! And the game is well and truly turned on its head.
Yeah, I'd call that transition with bite. They won it back and bit hard.
Al Nassr take the lead.
No doubt as to who has the momentum here now. The only doubt is how many is coming.
And he was quick to react. And he's intervened well there. And it's half-time here. So half-time, no shortage of action and talking points at both ends of the field. 3 goals to light up the crowd. And a fair reflection of the territorial state of play with the half-time scoreline, 2 goals to 1. And we are up to the break.
Oh, what a half. It's been pulsating and totally absorbing. We're actually headed for a potential classic if this carries on. This is insanely good.
And we are already promptly back underway.
Inter can really do with some bigger names standing up here. At times they didn't even look as if they knew what they were doing.
Can he get it through? No, that's been intercepted. He's had it taken off him. Stoichkov. Fernando Torres. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. Oh no, that was never going to make it. And it's been given away. He's in! There's the hit! It's there! They've done it again! It is incredible!
Exactly what you want to see from your players. Courage, fight in the face of adversity. You couldn't ask for much more.
Really tidily gathered, and ultimately a more than tidy finish.
Yeah, I really can't say enough as to how good the final ball was.
A chance! And a terrific save from the keeper.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
And there's no surprise who's taking this corner. Beckham goes short. That's an excellent interception. And it's Roberto Carlos.
Well, I'm hoping for a nice open second half now. It's there to be won.
Beckham. De Bruyne. De Bruyne! Great effort, beautifully taken.
De Bruyne brilliantly took control of that, which was exactly what the situation required.
Oh, that's well spotted.
The attendance for this match
Whatever he had in mind, that was not it.
Really has the confidence and skill to be able to hold the ball up like that until support arrives a little sooner, and just maybe there he overdid it slightly and should have released it because the support was arriving quickly.
And that is a little undercooked. That's a shade optimistic. And they're back on the ball again. He could be in here. And the flag has stayed down.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
It's gone out for a throw-in. And it's Stoichkov. He's played him through. Goalkeeper's ball. Bellingham. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
And Torres! And for a moment, time stood still.
Substitution on the field. Number 8.
Al Nassr choosing to
Stoichkov.
make the first change.
Number 9. Fernando Torres. Number 22. De Bruyne. Number 10. Bellingham.
Inter Milan have
Number
reclaimed
23,
it.
Beckham.
Nicely
Coming on the
intercepted.
field,
Oh,
number
easy pickings
18,
there.
Mbappe.
Oh, super find.
Erling Haaland. Number 15, Messi. Number 19, Maradona. Number 27,
They'll want to make the most
Serginho.
of this turnover.
It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
Oh, that's brilliantly defended, though. It looked destined for a goal. Well, they deserve an awful lot of credit for their commitment to the cause, but it's a goal credit that would be most welcome now.
Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Fiddles it through. Now it's... Can he finish? Excellent challenge there, uncompromising.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
That has not gone well. That is good alertness. Adams really struggling to influence the game.
He needs a minder, and one of his teammates should be picking up on that, and quickly. Look, there has to be more urgency here. The ball has to get to the other end much faster.
Now that's well seen too.
Well, both sides might have to settle for a draw here, although there's still a chance for one last fling.
That's a little off target.
2 added minutes has
Messi.
been indicated.
Serginho. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Time added on will be 2 minutes. And that will be the final act. Decent game of football, that. Intense, intriguing. And both sides, as it turns out, unable to be separated. Well, hello and welcome one and all. It's a pleasure to have you with us. As you can see, we are all set. The game should be a truly entertaining one, whichever side of it you find yourself on. We have a grand mass of noise and colour, and the juices are flowing. Well, you've got to say the Nerazzurri certainly know how to create an atmosphere. 80,000 here in black and blue. The dress code is a strict one.
And as you can see, we've already started here.
Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
There aren't many defenders, Peter, who assist.
Shapes to shoot! And it's come back out to him. Goal! Inter! And Inter go in front. And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Yeah, his instinct told him that the keeper would struggle to cope with that, so top marks for him following up. I think it's really sharp play, it was well read, and he was a little quicker than everybody else.
The special feel of a potential upset.
Yamal! Oh, no shortage of confidence there.
Well, I just hope he won't let the failure to score affect him. With the ability he has, he can reproduce.
Spread neatly. Pops him off it and wins back the ball. Gabriel Jesus. Some really good ball movement. And he's only too happy to take that back. Gives it back.
He's got no choice here, he had to go backwards.
Passes short and sharp. Looking tidy in possession here. Plenty to aim at here. Oh, what a ball! And the finish!
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Shot could be on. Inter Milan are seeing a lot of the ball and have a 1-0 lead to show for it. So just the one early goal to report so far. And the score is 1-0. Oh, that's well done, really robust. He's in plenty of space here.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Gabriel Jesus running with the ball. He's picked his way through. And now the hit! Gabriel Jesus, not one to pass up the chance to run up the defence. He loves those duels.
Well, I thought that run had balance and control, skill and strength. The sort of desire we hope will spread.
Great defending, strong and determined. He's won up, now the finish! finish! He scored! A two-goal lead, and they're firmly in control. And that really is so impressive.
Yeah, that's what the game is all about. Excitement and entertainment. What a lovely moment.
2 goals on the day, and he may not yet be done. Inter Milan are up by... It's Gabriel Jesus! Oh, that was no routine save.
Gabriel Jesus actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
And it's been taken short. And now a sudden chance to counter.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Kimmich. Yamal. And he was quick to react. And there's his chance to lead the counter. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Well, it just petered out. No penetration at all, having had a great deal of the ball. Inter Milan heading towards the half-time break. The wind very much in their sails. Can he finish? That's another chance. Big relief, it just needed better contact.
Well, we were anticipating this. They're very much set up for the counter-attack, and I don't see it changing anytime soon.
Taken off it pretty forcefully. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Well read, nice interception. He can run onto that. And into the grateful arms of the keeper.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Chance to shoot now. Gabriel Jesus! Oh, that is rather wayward.
Spirited, to say the least. Certainly gave this crowd something to really cheer about.
Oh, it's come loose. And the referee brings the first half to a close. How's the first half compared with your expectation?
Inter have done supremely well to stick to their plan, and discipline and organisation is stifling the quality they're up against.
Inter Milan go in at half-time on a comfortable 2-goal cushion.
Signore e signori, facciamo gli auguri a un membro del nostro fan club che oggi festeggia l'anniversario di matrimonio.
And the second half gets underway. Yamal. To Messi. Alexander-Arnold.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
That's the throw. Brilliantly cut out. Gabriel Jesus. Yamal. Now, what about a counter-attack? Wriggles his way through. Might be dangerous. There's the shot! And more, and more, and more! And the lead is 3! It is surely done!
It was wonderful vision to see the movement ahead, and how about the weight of that pass? Ideal.
3-0, and things are starting to look awfully cosy. He's shifting through the gears here. That pass has been well intercepted.
And it's been given away.
Oh, easy pickings there.
Well, they've stamped some authority on things, but how much more authority can be generated?
Cannavaro gets over and intercepts. And he's running through.
There they go, hunting again.
He might be in here. No, he's not played the ball, that's a foul.
There could be trouble here.
But for now, the referee is keeping his cards in his pocket. It's bounced back off the post. It's an
L'affluenza di
inviting looking ball,
quest'oggi
that.
è di 81.007 spettatori.
That is a great pick out. There's the hit! And how did he not make it four?
Inter just served up a reminder of how good they can be on the break. Their method is clear.
They've played it short. That is good alertness. And now they can spring out of defence. He's had it taken off him. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Shifted upfield. Lucas Paqueta. Only partially clear. Has a look and plays it forward.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Oh, no joy this time. Alexander-Arnold. And that has put paid to that. Yamal. Can he get it through?
Oh, that was expansive and incisive, the type of move to please any coach.
The referee has resisted the temptation to go to his pocket. It's just a stern lecture.
Attenzione, una sostituzione.
Well, this may not be the kindest angle for a direct hit. Cannavaro gets it clear.
I wouldn't fancy playing up front in these circumstances, to be honest. There's absolutely no supply.
Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Strokes it back.
Well, he just...
And the shot! Well, in he goes again. Well, that is remarkable.
Inter certainly look a very capable counter-attacking team. They're direct, they're quick, and to be honest, they're full of belief that it'll pay off.
He's through, now is he in? Driving on and making good progress.
Lucas Paqueta really added the width there thanks to his willingness to make the run.
He's had it nicked away. Stood up well to him there. Ahead by 3, but they won't want to take their foot off the pedal. Looking for the runner. Oh, no, that was never going to make it. Kimmich. And he cuts out the supply.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. Oh no, what has happened here? It's a lovely, neat pass. No, that's been intercepted. Into a minimum of 4 minutes additional time.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Valverde does really well to win the ball there. Another pass just keeps it ticking over. Shot a goal! It's there! Result no longer in doubt. It's just about how many.
Well, a 1-2 is easier to pull off than most dribbles, and I think we've just seen the...
Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. Inter Milan, just a thrill to witness here. Quick, slick, and such fun. You really would fear for anyone playing up against them right now. Your reflections then, Jim?
Well, the look on the manager's face says it all. He knows he set his attack up perfectly, and the players carried out his instructions to the letter, it would seem. Everything working very nicely.
And all that remains for me is to thank Jim Beglin. That's